Yesterday, I had a conversation with the two people, and these two people won green card lottery. And these two people live in different countries, but they have different situations. So I think it will be better to address this situation for those who live in another country to know how do you go about it to process your green card visa in case you win the green card. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is Ernest Boniface Makulilo, EBM, and I welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so there are two winners with the two different situations. They have one thing in common. Both live outside of their country. One person lives in Dubai, but his family is in Cameroon. That is number one situation. The second situation is there is another person is in South Africa. He has won a green card lottery, but he's from Ghana. He's single. So he's processing green card on his own, alone. He will come US alone. So for that case, there are two questions here. Number one question is, what happens if you don't live in your mother country? You live in another country and you are single and you have won a green card lottery. Where will you process your green card and what the process will look like? That's number one question. The second related question is, you live in another country, you win a green card lottery, but you are married and you have kids, or you're just married. That means you have family. Where will you do your green card lottery visa, and how are you going to do about it? So, in case you haven't subscribed, do that. The first thing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, then we can keep going. We can keep sharing the videos and all other things. So let me start with the first question. So, one, as we all know that when you apply for the green card, you apply in October. From the 1st of October until the 1st of November, each year is the time you apply for the green card lottery. But the results come out in May, and I usually tell people, apply for the green card and continue with your life. You cannot stop to do things that I'm expecting to win a green card lottery. So if there is opportunity to go to another country to work, if there is opportunity to go to another country to do volunteering, I'm going to not to go because I'm just expecting to win. No, you cannot put your entire plans basing on the lottery. You have to know that. So you continue with your life. And that's why the beauty of green card lottery, the US government knows that. And because they know that, they allow a lot of flexibility. They know that you might be single, then you can be married, you might be in one country, go to another country. At the time you applied, you put address, you were in Ghana, or now you are in Kenya. So all those things, they know the things happen. So for that case, there is no requirement that you must process the visa from your home country. No. So for the situation number one, the person is single. Or let's say the person has a family, but they live together with the family in another country. Let's say the person is Kenyan. They live in South Africa. And the Kenyan person is married with the two kids. They all live together in South Africa. In that situation, they have the option to process everything from South Africa and do the visa interview from South Africa, or they can do from their mother country to their home country. But there is one important thing you have to consider. If you live in another country, after the results come out, you win. Remember, the results don't come in May and you come here in June. No. The results come out in May. The visa processing is starting in October this year. It will go until September, end of September next year. For that case, you have almost a year. That's number one you have to know. And within that time, what time will determine you to go to the visa interview? The date will be determined by your case number. I will talk another video about case numbers. So, If you're in another country, make sure that you have enough time to stay there until your visa interview, if you want to do in that country. And make sure that you have valid visa. You are not illegal in that country. So, if you're in South Africa, while you are not a citizen of South Africa, make sure that you are there legally. Because I do not know if the consular will request or ask you a question, what is your immigration status here? And if you are illegal, I don't know whether they will give you the visa or not. I do not know that. I know they cannot interfere the internal issues of the country of South Africa, but to be in a safe side, because that is a crime. There is a criminal record, for police a criminal record, so that is a crime not to be in another country without proper documentation. So don't just get excited like I win, I'll wait here. Make sure that if you want to process your visa in another country, make sure that your visa validity is valid until the year after end of September of the following year, assuming that you'll go to the visa interview on the last day. So that is number one thing to consider. So if you want to process the visa, make sure either you are single or you are married, but you have the family with you together in that country. You can do that. So let me go to the second scenario or the second question. What if you win green card lottery, like the guy is in Dubai, but is married, his wife is in Cameroon? Where will they do the visa interview? Again, they have two options. The first option is they can either do the visa interview in Cameroon or they can do it in Dubai. But if they decide to do in Dubai, it means the wife has to apply for the visa to go from Cameroon to go to Dubai. That will be number one. Because the visa interview, they do the visa interview one appointment, all family together. If the husband wins or if the wife wins, you cannot say, okay, because I'm in Dubai, do the visa interview in Cameroon, I'll do the visa interview in Dubai. No, you are one case. The winner, the main applicant who is the winner, if he's the husband, by implicity, the wife is coming along with the husband. If the wife wins, husband is going to be attached in the application of the wife, and the kids are going there. So they cannot separate and do two separate interviews because one person is not the main applicant. One person is kind of dependent, is just coming here under the umbrella of someone. So you must all be together at the same time, on the same interview date, on the same session for the interview. So it is either the person to come in Dubai or the person in Dubai to go to Cameroon and they do interview in Cameroon. So you don't just decide that one. You will decide that one when you are feeling DSC 260. And that's what I'm saying. You win, the results come out in May. Don't feel the DSC 260 you were excited today. And then you fill the form without knowing that where the interview will be probably next year. The results are out in May. I'm filling the form in June. But I'll come in America, maybe I'll go to the visa interview, maybe June the following year. So that means you have 1 year. So don't feel by excitement, you do not know whether you'll be there, your contract in Dubai will be over. So my advice will be, it is better to do in your home country. If your family is in your country, you is in Cameroon and you are in Dubai, it is better for you to choose to do in your home country. The reason being, what if you apply for the visa of your family to come to Dubai, or you are in Sweden, to apply for the visa, your family to come from Africa to Sweden, and they are denied that visa. That means you will not be able to attend a visa interview at a US embassy together. But for you to come from that country to your country, you don't need a visa to come back to your home country. So you cannot risk your family not to get the visa. So it will be better for you to come to your home country and then do the visa interview from your home country. That was my advice for you. And I'm sure I'm very, very clear on that, and for both the situation. So if you are with your family presently in that country, as long as you have a valid visa to be in that country for that extended time until the visa interview, yes, go ahead. If you want, you can do in that country. But if you know for sure your visa will end short, not a year after what, I mean, it has to be at least 1 more year after you have won the green card lottery. If it doesn't that way, it is better to choose to do in your home country. That means if something happens, you can go to your home country and to do the visa interview in the US Embassy in your home country. And if your family is separated, like one is another country, one is another country, it's better for people to go to your home country, because sometimes you might ask for the visa, I'm going to visa interview in another country. They can say no, and then you cannot go, because in order to go to another country, you have to get the visa to go to that country first. So if they deny the visa, then you are starting getting frustrated, and you want to start asking the KCC to move the visa interview from one country to another country. You are complicating the process, you are stressful, and all other things. So in order to avoid all those things, make sure that you plan accordingly. You have to know where will you be, your visa is valid for how long, things of that nature, in order to be able to determine for sure where will you be and where it will be comfortable for you to do the visa interview. So, any question you have, let me know. Otherwise, remember to subscribe to my channel and share the video with your friends, family, and colleagues. Okay, goodbye everyone. This is EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo.